I'm really curious about the Instagram login stuff. That kind of sounds sketchy to me. What was the specific
Yeah,
goal of that? Like, what were they promising?
I basically used ChatGPT to ask, tell me, I need to grow this area of my art, my marketing side. So I put in, I want TikTok to grow, I want Instagram to grow, I want to just get out into a Christian audience. So they led me to the first person they led me, and they told me they were faith based. So I was like, okay. And the company, as they're starting to market for me, they're asking for my username for Instagram, and I went, oh no, because I'll basically go back and forth and I'll ask ChatGPT, is this okay? Because I
Uh-huh.
don't, I've been scammed before, so I'm really really careful on that. So so basically, what they do is they use an Instagram tool to grow your Instagram, and it's against the policy to give your username out for Instagram, right? If you know that. So
Mhm.
then my warning bells have gone off because I've spent thousands of dollars on marketing here.
Yeah.
And I just said, look, I've just kind of said to them, well, could you do it in a different way? So maybe shares, or even I'll give you my Meta business, account, as in access to that, because that's obviously the legitimate way to do it.
Mhm.
And so then now they're just going to do the shares, and they're going to obviously they do Spotify playlisting and that. And they told me that it's all organic. Okay, so I guess it's just one of those things where I've thought I would, you know, discuss it with ChatGPT, find out the best person that they would suggest that's faith based.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I've just run into that yesterday, and I guess it's all experiment at this stage for me, because when you haven't hit the algorithm, so basically every screenshot through WhatsApp, I've I've took a screenshot of every reply, everything he's asked. Now I paid through PayPal
Yeah.
because now they're asking for my Instagram login. Okay, so apparently they can only do the tool. There's a tool that they use that connects, and he says it's organic, but ChatGPT says it can't be. So I guess sometimes ChatGPT might not know. I don't know. As soon as my warning bells went off, I got struck with a fair bit of anxiety at the time because I'd spent the thousands of dollars, right? And then then I realized that's through PayPal. So if I don't get the product, I can get the money back
Get your money
easy.
back.
So
Mhm.
so I think that was a big thing for me that made me go for it too, because it's through PayPal. It's safer.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's safer. So I kind of, when I'm discussing it, I kind of, I kind of said, look, I can't give my username out, and he said, oh, it's trust by trust basis, and I said, well, I didn't tell him this, but I don't know you. I don't know if you're a legitimate company because I've never used you before. And I'm like, why didn't I go with the Anthem guys? Oh my gosh.
Believe it or not, we started as two broke artists working multiple jobs, touring the country with our band trying to get signed. The label said no. COVID shut everything down. Nothing was working. Our bandmates even quit. It seemed like it was all over. So we learned marketing. We built our own momentum. We've crossed over 500 million streams on all of our music. And we built the Anthem Network to give indie artists, producers, and music industry players the roadmap we wish we had 10 years ago. If you're done doing this alone, join us on the inside of the Anthem Network. Get your 7-day free trial by clicking the link in the description below.
So then he's just said, okay, we'll do it in other ways. And so that just said to me, they are a legitimate company because he didn't keep pushing for the username. We'll do it a different way. So
Okay.
that's a good thing. Apparently, that's a new tool they've developed, or it's a new tool that they have now that puts you in front of a Christian audience.
As far as I'm aware, there's only 3 ways you can really like post anything or get views on Instagram. There's like the organic approach, which is you're posting the content to your page. Then
Mm,
there's the organic plus boosting option, which is you post a video to Instagram, and then within the app, you can boost your own posts to get views.
mm,
And then there's the whole business manager, Meta Ads Manager, which is what real agencies are using, across everything. This is outside of music too, where there's a whole back end, like a completely different website where you're like you can give agency access to people where they don't have complete control of your Instagram account. They just can hop in and set up the ads for you on the back end. But that has nothing to do with your Instagram login. So that's why I was a little concerned because you said it was organic, but in the way that we think of organic, it's like you're posting, like they would be posting videos on your behalf as like
Mm,
an agency if they were running your social media account that way.
yeah.
Before you head out, if that session gave you just one good idea, imagine what'll happen when you're actually in the room with us every week. That's what the Anthem Network is all about. Artists connecting, getting real-time feedback, and taking action together. You can join right now with a 7-day free trial and be part of the next live call for free. Don't just watch other artists grow with them. Click the link in the description and we'll see you on the next call.